The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started.
And we are underway from Cincinnati. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 20.
First and 10, and they've got 3. Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early. They're confident about something they feel good, and once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20.
And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Chase, the motion man right.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Going to run again here with Pollard.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble. The Bengals will get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more completion.
So on their record, how they got there, how it happened, they got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. First down, here's Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 28 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past.
Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 10 more there and another first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right, the line of spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Open man is Chase, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Malik Jefferson. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Prescott off play action. He's going to float this over the middle deep. He's got a man complete. A big play here for Dallas. 45 yards.
One of the first big plays we've seen in this football game, and could that be the play that gets this game jump-started? It's taken a while as both teams have tried to settle in. Maybe now the pace will accelerate.
A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2nd down and a yard. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. That's dumped off to Pollard. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Second quarter. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They work now on 2nd and 9. In motion right here, Boyd. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Got a man open, it's Chase. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 36 yards. And the Bengals have come back to make it a 2-point game. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. Now they send a man in motion right. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. first down throw for Prescott. Over the middle, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Prescott. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Touchdown, Cowboys! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time, how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Burrow on play action. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 63 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Drew Sample in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the first half. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math, but don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Final play of the half, Prescott. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his private. everywhere.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter three.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Second half begins with a run by Pollard.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
70 yards on the ground here for Pollard. This is a first down.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it looked like they were trying to get him outside there, but this defense had different plans.
Yeah, they really had an outside-in kind of a pass rush. It's almost like when you're covering a punt. You can't let him get to the outside and get to the sideline. You force him to stay in the middle of the field, and they did exactly that and made the play.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done. The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bengals have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
It's complete, and that is caught for the 2 points.
after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Pollard again. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. And he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Pollard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 78 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. To throw is Prescott. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7.
Inside, but you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space, and that's exactly what he does to the tune of a 1st down.
A give to Pollard running left. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 8.
Here's Prescott. He'll buy some time right. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6 coming up. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Here's second down.
They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
They run here with Rico Dowdle.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4.
And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Add that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down in the 4th quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
They'll run left with Pollard.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Pollard.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Pollard will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Now here's Pollard. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
If I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Burrow. Rolling to his right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Eluding the pressure right. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
On third down, it's Pollard. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on fourth down? Prescott to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll hit the deck, but he did not get there.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffer the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.